Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to RimWorld Alpha 13 in Death Valley. um, yeah. I feel like I should be opening this one with like previously on RimWorld. um, previously on RimWorld Troopers. Because, God, so many bugs. Okay. What are we going to do about this? Oh, and I got the trader coming in too. Bramble's in bed. Bramble's sleeping. Oh, they're still inbound. And Tail exited the map healthy, so Struggles Valley's even happier with me. So that's nice. Oh, sorry, Brewer. I left you up here, didn't I? You know, let's stop that. And Pyrrha, I can use you to chat. So let's see what we got here. We got... Well, that's an assault rifle we actually equip on somebody who's just on the ground at the moment. Simple prosthetic, pain stopper. Hope you guys don't accidentally walk your way through a nasty sight. Ghost. An escapee. He's also a slave available for sale. Who I don't want. I think he may have been one of the people I released, actually. I got some beer. They'll buy my weapons, but right now I don't really have any weapons I want to sell. I don't know, the incendiary launcher seems saleable. Like, what am I going to do with it? And a simple prosthetic arm would come in really handy someday. And we're making our own beer now, so we don't need beer. You don't have any components. You do have medicine, but it's horribly overpriced. Okay. Do I have sleeping spaces for everybody? I feel like I don't have a sleeping space for Pyrrha. And Andos, probably. Actually, Andos is sleeping here, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have a bed for Pyrrha. Right. Well, first off, we put a sleeping spot down. Bug hive continues to reproduce itself. Well, that fell well short. Jeez. Right on the crops. Fire is doing okay, though. They don't like the fire very much. The visitors are taking some pot shots, so that's nice. Suppose I should let you just take a break and sleep with your husband. If I'm more calm now, it's because I've spent a couple hours winding down and having a nice meal and catching up with my roommate. And maybe I had a margarita as well. But, ooh, a charge rifle. It's shoddy, though. Wonder how they feel about charge rifles. you're sleeping on space on the floor, huh? And I did need the extra space. Okay, so got a couple things to do. Still need to deal with the bugs. Honestly, that is a problem. Make sure you are just going to sleep with everybody else does. What you up to, Bramble? Okay. Hunter lacks weapon. Well, that's Andos. And we had our roof collapse. These guys have bled out. And our roof collapse happened as I'm seeing it. Well, they are dumb as bugs. Visitors hanging around a long time. No one wants to buy our ugly sculpture. Let's sigh. Okay, we're getting back to cleaning up. Banera doesn't have his rifle. Actually, what do you use? Just to be certain. Yeah, you do. Okay. Banera, have a rifle. Our trader caravan approaching. Well, that'll be interesting. They're going to kind of come through the combat zone. Looks like they're going to get in unscathed, so that's a good trip. Andos, I gave away your gun to Barrera. You are, however, a very good shot, so in theory, you are also trigger happy, and so therefore a terrible shot. Which reminds me, I was thinking of using a different approach. How about grenades? Well, they're leaving. Let's see where they go. Okay, they're leaving the sane way. Alright. Work-wise, I'm thinking of taking some of these guys off warden duty, but, like, Barrera doesn't need to be on warden. Why aren't you on these things? No, you don't need to be on hunting either. Honestly, hunting's not coming up much. You're not exempt from cleaning anymore. We got the essential research done. Alright, gearing up for our next assault. And they're gearing up for the next round of population. So, Did I put a brewing bill in? Basically do that until we're out of hops. Our roof collapse, didn't hit anything this time. Getting better at trying to recruit Ghost. Right, well, we need additional rooms for people to stay in. Fortunately, the med thing's over. So I can put Vitali back there. And just deconstruct these. Yeah, I could put our squat over here. Structure, how we doing for... We're way low on stone, actually. Well, that sucks. Not going to be doing that now. Alright, if you guys need something to do, and to haul in some stone to do it, and bring in that crap. What else do I have available to me? A little bit of smelting scrap, we can bring that in too. It might be time to be sneaky again. Oh, and I haven't even bothered talking to these other visitors. You, psychopath. They got a suit of power armor I'll never be able to afford. They'll buy the extra set of EMP grenades. They have a minigun I can't afford. They have a pump shotgun I can't afford. That's an awful survival rifle. I can make my own awful survival rifle. We have a steel shiv I can get rid of. Club. Poor steel spear. I can make one of my own. You have a fair bit of money, don't you? You have a bit of medicine we can buy. You have some artillery shells, and I'm using steel to make shells. You also have components, and I desperately need those too. I guess I'm giving you $12. Fair deal. Okay, being sneaky. Barrera, you're on ignore. That's good. So, spoils in 1 day. The Mega Scarab. The meal spoils in 3 days. That's a wandering. I think we missed our sneaky time. Going for the turret. Well, so much for that. Some more potatoes failing. You know what? Rather than risk losing the whole crop, where are you heading? Okay. Right, I think it's time to beat up on them again. Tally, go man the mortar. Trigger your hauling stone. You're no longer hauling stone. Andos is having a beer, which is actually the case. Now Barrera is going to join you. Bramble, what are you going for? You're going for a walk. This is the place where you're going for a walk. Here, have your flea activity. Great, now you're on the far side of bugs. Okay, gotta bring you home. Let's see. Set force target. Actually, set force target. Yeah, like right in here. What are you gonna rain down on me now? Oh, right here too. Beef. Acts what for dinner? Okay, and we can put the smelter back on, I think. Winds picked up. It's a storm. Let's pick here. Oh, don't rain. Don't you rain on me. They keep setting themselves on fire. Andos, are you about to walk through? Yeah. Hey, dude. Why don't you see what you can do with these grenades? That worked. Andos, seriously. Disengage, Andos. Damn it, Andos! I gotta rescue him. How bad is it, Andos? The right eye cut out and his left foot shot off. Well, okay. Guys. Good hit. I know, low medicine. Castro, finish off that one. Thank you. Who's starving? Barrera's starving. Well, okay, I've kept you on the draft too long. you guys take a break. Speaking of take a break, you take a break too. Yeah, the fire's helping keeping the hives under control, but then the fire burns out, you know? Alright, we need an actual bed for somebody. Here, if I gotta double up, we might as well do it properly. Hopefully I chose marble, yeah. Not too disfigured, are you now, Endos? Cool stuff. 2 rescues, even. And then the bug hives reproduce themselves some more. Getting tired of feeding Ghost. Finally. Okay, Ghost, why don't you go and pick out yourself some clothing and let's hook you up with a weapon, huh? Shooting 2. Alright. What kind of garbage can I equip you with? I think I might have sold it all off, actually. I never really expected to have this problem. Alright, what are we manufacturing here? Artillery shells, of course. Making our assault rifle. Andos needs a weapon too. I do seem to have sold off all the decent weapons I had available. Ah, fuck. At least I can get back most of the scrap now. Security. Should probably move the dump somewhere safer. Dumping stockpile. You know, put it like here. We'll D-zone this one. Hey, a rice harvest. Okay. I think that's just about sold me. Rice actually seems to get harvested. Oh, we got 39 beers. I think we're going to turn this into a do until you have. Can we? Nope. There, do it until you have 50 beers. That should do any party. Ghost, you don't have a weapon. Bramble, you do. Dude, I'm going to move you out of the way. In fact, I'm going to send you off to do something more important. Let's see. Like hauling the rice crop. Yeah, we don't have to have 3 in here. That's a fair few workers now. Speaking of which, we need to make sure we have things assigned. Let's see. I suppose we'll let you cook. I don't know. You're not terribly good at it. Right. Let's see. Now's the time for sneakiness. Right. Barrera. There's a lot of steel in here. There's silver in here. Heck, grab that. Alright. Just run in here, get that, go home. Walk right past the sleeping bug, you'll be fine. Yeah, it's dead too. Okay. They're looking a little depleted. Castro, you're up. You can help. Grab me. Do I want the steel? Do I want the psychic shock lance? Animal pulsar? Grab a wad of steel. It's gonna have to be over this way. We'll have him grab steel. 3 uranium's not just worth the trip, and 8 jelly neither. But we'll open up enough steel that Castro can get an arm load. Okay. Unforbid the stuff. What do you think, Castro? Can a second run? Maybe go for the jelly. The delicious jelly everyone loves. Oh yeah. That was one very determined. Trigger, you're cowering. Trigger, I think you could sneak in and get this real quick. Good stuff. Yeah, maybe don't ignore that. That's another active spider. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Roof's still falling in over here. You wouldn't believe there used to be a mausoleum in here until you notice the floor. It's basically that's all that's left. Little bit of marble wall, I think maybe... No, I think all the marble wall is gone. Trigger, what are you doing? Okay, getting the bug population down. You guys want to haul, you can haul some of these things. Except that one. That one's going rotten. And it's a raid. They will prepare for a while and then attack. They are dropping in Bugsville. Oh well, that's their loss. Bramble, what are you going for now? Oop. Yeah, that went about as well as you might expect. They're doing initially okay against the bugs. This ought to be interesting. At least they're going to help me with my bug problem. Well, that's going to happen actually regardless. They're going to help me with my bug problem. The rotten one, don't want that one. Andos, what the fuck are you doing? Smelting metal from slag. There's slag there. Andos, get the fuck out of here. Alright, gotta shut down the smelter again. Suspend. Seriously, Andos, just get out. how goes this fight? The multi-analyzer will be useful because it speeds up research and unlocks others. Yeah, pirates brought some firepower today. Thank you, pirates. Alright, triggers grab the grenades. Who's having a bad mood? Pyrrha's having a bad mood. Well, she's about to go eat. Probably cold from working in the freezer. Friendlies are coming to help me immediately. How nice. Firefight seems to have ended. I guess they left. Tail, didn't I release you? Well, nice you guys to show up, but the fight's over. Oh well, if you're gonna fight bugs for me. Alright, Rice needs rescued. This can be a medical bay. Barrera, rescue Rice. He tried to shiv a bug to death. Genius that he is. Now, you don't get proper medicine. Seems we get a day off from bug culling. I imagine the thing to do would be push even harder. Kinda wish I had some Molotovs. Right. What are you doing? You're gonna have a beer? No, you're gonna man the turret. Right, set turret to target as... Oh, I'm gonna get a real fire. As if there's stuff to burn. There's a lot of hives over here. Got one. And the visitors are fleeing. Because you died. Alright. Trigger's like, shit, I'm getting out of here. They drop silver, I'm getting it. Mine. You built the... buried the corpse with... They were wearing synthread, you dumbass. Trading visitors. Should make it in safe, actually. Okay, that's not an effective hit. Still so many bugs. Okay. Still have 17 to 15 steel. Oh. Marble sculpture. Good. Beauty 65. Love number 42. This carving bears an image of Tecchio Castro saying his marriage vows to Antonio Toni Cefalu while both laugh gaily. Castro is snuggling up against Tony. The image somehow expresses both persecution and anarchy. There is a village to the right of the main scene. This illustration refers to the marriage of Castro and Tony on the 1st of summer, 5500. How nice. We should definitely put that in somewhere. And we built our assault rifle. Very good. I have to distribute some weapons. But let's put this in somewhere. Put it on the fridge, as it were. Right here. Outlanders from Singer's Cave are taking a wounded guest. Well, that's fine. I do want to talk to them before they leave. Where's my talkers? Bramble, you'll do. Or can I no longer talk to them? He seems to be fleeing at high speed, actually. Oh well, that's not going to happen. Guess not taking the wounded person either. Bramble, go strip that body before it gets buried. That one went into the mountain. Tony, take a break. Alright, who lacks weapons? Andos doesn't have a gun. He does have suddenly a duster that wasn't around before. I'm down to 2 components left. So I can't really make any more guns. And I can repair like 2 turrets. Tony's drinking by herself in the med bay. Okay. I know how marriage is. Should be able to sneak in and get more. Also, it wouldn't be bad to rescue Mushinto. Trigger, you still on ignore? Just get out of there. Keep moving. Just run. Ghost, you don't have a weapon. You suck. Have some grenades. You're using my rep for medicine, aren't you? No, I don't have any medicine left, so it must not. It's a solar flare, so the electrics don't work. My freezer is already 40 degrees. Great. Pretty quick solar flare. Okay. always running out of medicine. Even herbals. Just heal root. Freezer's freaking full. That's the butcher table. Cook fine meal. That's the higher priority. Do this until I have 10. Oh. Minimum cooking skill 6. There, you operate like everybody else. Finally up to 6, yes. And where's Ghost sleeping? Okay, Ghost is sleeping in a bed. Alright. I need accommodation. I also need to act on this before it goes back in the other direction. Okay, we need to kind of go in and attack some hives. Andos, you thought you were going to get a beer. I'm sorry, man. Anybody else up? No. Gotta act while we can. No, don't shoot at the sleeping one. Okay. Go for the jelly. This is sucking. Come on, Andos, get out of there. How much jelly can you carry? 75. Okay, like any other stack. Trader from Struggles Valley. They're coming in from a safe vector, that's fine. They won't get hurt. Alright, where is she sleeping currently? Pyrrha, here. Let her sleep it off for a bit. Although they are getting heavily involved. Okay, what do we got? Well, I'm not going to need this crappy steel shiv, or even the better steel shiv. You have components. I need them. I have insect jelly. You have money. Insect jelly's only worth $2 each. And I'm running long. Is not worth 46 silver is not worth the trouble it was to get that. Fine. the components will be good. How is Andos? Okay, it's just usual bites. And you'll be able to leave when you're done. You're just a guest, so that's okay. Now I gotta rescue Stumpy. Great. We did, however, immediately steal his food. Like you hitting these things with shotguns. We're getting to see all kinds of combat demonstrations against bugs today. Okay, Andos is back up and running, so we can rescue Stumpy. And another raid. They're attacking immediately from the safe side of the colony. They're beginning to wise up, I think. Oh, it's mechanoids. You want to help out, Castro? Bramble? Okay. Right, it was just one mechanoid, not a disaster, thankfully. In fact, we'll probably break that down very shortly. I swear, it's like I'm operating some kind of hunting adventure enterprise now. Well, that's keys down. And again, well, we're using, that's exactly what we have, so that's okay. He's dead. We'll take his shotgun. Keys, we'll need to rescue you. Castro. Actually, what are you wearing? You're wearing stuff I want. Cancel. And now Castro has her jacket. I love it. Bramble. Okay, everybody. moves like a ghost. Let's see. Shit, I keep forgetting about the time. No, we're not going to play any hijinks this episode. Thank you very much for watching. You have a great day, folks. Goodbye.